Hello guys. Now I've just found this tool that can help you just using one prompt to generate a whole consistent story. And what amazes me about this tool, with a single input you can get a lot of output. I have tried out Sora, I've tried out Nano Banana, but all of them are nothing closer to what I've just found with this tool. So today I'm going to take you through Higgsfield Popcorn tutorial that you can use to create cinematic stories just with one click. And I want you to be the judge at the end of the day. Now, if you find this video helpful, I'll kindly request that you support me by liking the video and also by subscribing to this channel. And just before I get into it, I have just left all the links to this tool, this Higgsfield Popcorn, down below. So check down below to try your creation using Higgsfield. Alright, to try out this tool, you need to head over to this website called Higgsfield. So once you are here, go ahead and create your own account to get started. Then head over to Popcorn. And this is where the magic begins. We can now create visual stories with Higgsfield Popcorn. Now, how do you interact with this tool? There are two ways you can do it. There is an auto method and there is a manual method. With auto method, you just give it a prompt or an image and it will automatically generate a consistent story with just a simple line, or with a simple instruction, it will automatically follow the prompt to generate a whole story. However, when we come to manual, this is where you have to give instruction on what Higgsfield should generate under each and every scene that you are creating. And apart from generating images that tell a consistent stories and videos as well, you can also use this to do face swap within seconds. So let's begin with the auto option. And here we have an option either to upload up to 4 images to guide in the story creation. Alternatively, apart from using an image, you can also just describe the mood or action to create your scene. So let me go ahead and give it a short description and see the output from this tool. So I want this tool to generate an image of a Maasai warrior overlooking the rising sun. So this is my short prompt. Now, before you hit generate, you need to go ahead and choose the result. These are the number of images it will generate. So by default, it is set to 4. You can go ahead and choose 3, or you can choose less or up to a maximum of 8. And also go ahead and click or choose the image format. So we have quite a number of formats here. You can choose the ratio 3:4, 2:3. We also have 9:16 as well as square images. So I'll go ahead and choose ratio 2:3, and now I'll hit generate. And with that, the generation is on. So just be patient. Within a moment, our images should be out. And within seconds, look at that, it is done and the image has been perfectly created. And one thing that stands out, you can see the attires are indeed the Maasai attires. In fact, it went ahead and added a spear. This is insane. And from the horizon, you can see the rising sun. Here it is. This is amazing. So apart from this, it also created this other image, and it also portrays a significant or a great message. Now, apart from creating the image, you can also animate this image to create or to tell a story. To do that, just go ahead and click on the image, and then we have an option here to animate. Now, Popcorn allows you to animate your image into amazing video, and by just clicking on animate, add a prompt on your image to make your video more amazing. For instance, I want this Maasai warrior to jump. So make the Maasai warrior jump with a spear in his hand, just like that. You can decide to add an end frame. It's still okay. If you want to do so, you can go ahead and add another image to act as an end frame. For the model, use Higgsfield Light, or you can go ahead and change to any of these. And because Higgsfield gives the best result, we shall stick to Higgsfield Light. We can further instruct this tool to add wild animals within the vicinity. And you can see enhancer is off. If you want to enhance this, you can go ahead and click on enhance, and this will enhance your video further. Let's go ahead and generate and see what will come out. And immediately this request will be added to the queue. Let's wait for the results. Now, while it is generating, just look at this description that this tool went ahead and added a Maasai warrior poised in mid-jump with a spear raised high, embodies the spirit of bravery and tradition. the steady calm glides beneath him, capturing the fluidity of his movement against the vast expanse of savanna where tall grass sways in the warm breeze, kissed by the golden hues of setting sun. Around him, wild animals like gazelles, wow, and a distant herd of elephants are rendered in soft focus, their energy complementing the warrior's leap. It is even adding camera movements and enhancing that prompt to be far much detailed. And now let's wait for the result. Here we go, it's done. So let's go ahead and play it. Wow, look at that consistency. Look at the wild animals that have just been added. This is quite amazing. This is quite amazing. I didn't even expect this. And you can't tell that this is an AI image. Look at that. You see how the spear is consistent in his hands and there is no flickering. Look at the camera movements. All is aligned to what I just wanted. This is so great. You can also download this by just clicking on download here, and this will come straight to your computer and then use it externally. Now, what about we use this image in Popcorn to tell a story, to tell a consistent story? It is still possible. Just head over to the image and click on use in Popcorn, and then also decide whether the story you want to tell, you want to add your own manual scenes or you want to add automated scenes. I'll go ahead and increase the results to 4. Now, I want to add a very simple prompt to create a story using this image. To do this, I'll just go ahead and add a description here. I still use the auto option. If you want to use manual option, you can go ahead and edit under each scene with the instruction to be followed. For my case, I want auto, and this will help me with just a simple line. This tool will create a story. So with the above image, generate a story of the Maasai warrior hunting. And let us change the aspect ratio. You can change this aspect ratio to any that you wish. This time around, let me go with 9:16 and then go ahead and click on generate. This will go ahead and now queue 4 scenes using the same image to generate our story. And now finally we have our results out. Look at how consistent these images are. Look at that. You can see how it consistently tells the same story and it maintains the character without changing anything. You can see a gazelle now is here and you can see he is ready to pierce it or to hunt it down. I like how this Higgsfield Popcorn feature tells a consistent story. With these images, you can now go ahead and convert all these into a video by instructing Popcorn to create a complete video. So if you have any other question, kindly let me know in the comment section. Otherwise, thanks for watching and let's meet in the next video.